it's on live. Good afternoon or good evening. I don't know where you're watching from. This is Moe in Akita, Japan. Today we're gonna do Akiya Art Chat Volume 2. I'm so happy to having this again. And today I want to do English version to show you guys. And I ask my friend to be, なんだろう, to asking the question about Akiya art. Hey, welcome, Aki. Thank you for coming over today.
Hello. How are you?
Yeah, it's so busy days. And then now it's Akita have sakura cherry blossom. So I could see like some family under the tree. Of course, one family together. It's not the big party, but yeah, it's nice weather today, huh?
It is. I took a bike ride to the grocery store because it
Uh-huh.
was so warm, and I'm so excited that it's warm. I'm glad winter is over.
Yeah, spring came in Akita, finally. The sakura season was like maybe 2 weeks ago in Tokyo area. So my friend always surprised, like, huh, you guys have spring now. Yeah, Akita
It
is
was
so
so
late.
early this year, though. Like, this year, I think it was 2 weeks early in Akita.
Ah, so.
Mm, yeah, so
Oh,
much earlier than usual. Because usually it's,
oh.
like, right around Golden Week, but this year
So
they
da
started.
ne. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, can I introduce you, Aki? Aki is one of my important friend in Akita, Japan. I'm so happy to know about you, and then you help my project so much since we met maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Can you introduce yourself so
Is
quick?
it really 2 years ago? I feel like it hasn't been that long. But my name is Aki, and I have lived in Akita for 4 years now.
Wow.
And I currently work at Akita Shirakami Tourism, which
Mm-hmm.
is was created to help promote this area of northern Akita to inbound tourists. But with COVID, a lot of the stuff that we had planned has been put on halt. But
Nah.
we've been working hard to try to um, get information about this area out to the world through social media. And when I heard about Moe coming and trying to start a co-living space, co-working space in Mitane, which is this really, really small town, I was so, so surprised, but I was also so excited to meet you. And I'm glad that we've been able to have
Yeah.
this friendship.
Yeah, that was like yeah. I'm so happy and lucky to see you, and that you help a lot. And then I have Michael here, and he chose to live in this area because of the this project, and then he just
Yeah.
came, and then he met you guys. Yeah, he had a great time, and then now his residence in Mitane, and we have company here as well. So the yeah, life is changing. Akita is a nice place to live, and maybe you may know more about Akita than me because it's first time, first winter for me to live, and then yeah, you're 4 years. So this time I wanna ask you to be interviewer because I
Okay.
want to tell about Akiya Art project to my international friends,
Yeah.
and I can talk from about my passion by myself, but maybe it's better you ask me and I answer.
All right. Sounds good. I prepared some questions.
Thank you.
Okay, so first, I feel like it's important to kind of tell us about Tanehub, the
Okay.
reason that you're here. So, do you
Okay.
mind talking about that?
Okay, thank you. I need to make shorter and then in English a little bit nervous, but this project, Tanehub project, it's co-living space. It's co-living meaning co-working space plus uh the house. Like it can be share house and so accommodation service. And then also simple life service. And I no, not used to. I live in Koh in Thailand, a tiny island, and I do real estate there 10 years. And also I have co-working space there 6 years. And then I have many friends. They keep traveling and working as like yeah, we call digital nomads. And
Right.
I was planned to ask them to come over to live maybe from 2 weeks to 3 months. And hopefully we can find someone that to live here because this place have population problem and also so much abandoned house. Amazing this area. It's super nice nature and quiet and safety, nice neighbors and nice food. But over 30% of the house is empty.
Is it really
May
30%? Wow.
May the post office man he could say it could be 50% this area.
That's crazy. Yeah, and I'm really glad that you're doing it in this area, and just Akita in general, because I think Akita in Japan is one of the fastest, um, has, how do you say, the population is decreasing the
Yeah.
fastest. Um, and also the population is aging the fastest in Akita. So a lot
I can
of,
say this area over 80 years old person. So my mom happy to come over here and she's 72. But they start to say, oh, your mom is young. And once you gonna have like an 80-year meeting up, all of them are over 80 and 90.
yeah, definitely. No, because I know when I go to Yokohama and like other bigger cities, I feel like I get culture shock when I see so many people my age. I'm like, what? But
Yeah, but they're super sweet and nice and
they
kind.
are.
And I can say, like, okay, so much people just dream about what is Japan, and you gonna meet the Japanese old people.
It is.
It's
It's like
more,
the authentic Japanese experience.
yeah,
Like, I know you were talking too about how safe and everything is here and just how friendly some of the neighbors are. But I know that was when I first moved to Akita, that was something I was really surprised by because a lot of the older people, they'll give you vegetables or sansai, the wild mountain vegetables, they'll share it with you. Um, or when they pass by you, they're like, domo.
yeah,
And they're very friendly and sweet.
yeah, they are. I don't know about the other countryside in Japan. I just know about this area in Akita, but yeah, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
So that is the Tanehub idea is I really want to use a banana house with old furnitures and old furnished already because they just left.
It's just gonna sit there. Yeah, I think it's a great way to kind of reuse and recycle the
Yeah.
stuff that's already available.
So there's nice sofa and then even chopstick and a rice bowl and then microwaves and the fridge and the Japanese mattress, everything. Everything is set up here as old people life. So
Yeah,
you can just jump in your grandpa grandma house for Japanese and we can just start to live here. That is one
but
of the idea and then we start to do it for 2 years ago and we tested 4 months and then it was amazing experience. So the first plan was start this business running from April, but unfortunately the COVID hit
it was really bad timing.
everywhere.
But I remember when the first how many people was it at first? Four people from
We are the three
Thailand?
of us, and then we count. Yeah, the few others, but we counted how many people came to that tiny house. It's over 100 for 4 months.
Geez.
Mm,
Which is amazing though, because you had only been there for like a few months. But
it was 3 months on the plan in the beginning, and it came to be the 4 months because Michael just decided to leave this area, and then we need to find this nice house. This is a winter house, like a Michael
Right.
live, and then that summer house is small, and they're more like a cold. It's for summer style, so yeah, but we
Yeah.
got 100 of them. So we plan to do like that time we party every week and
I
not
remember the
party, but
barbecues.
yeah, barbecue every
Those were
week
fun.
and then eat our Japanese food together with neighbors and drinking sake
Right.
and of course walk and go to onsen and do tea ceremonies and then sometimes we go dojo for doing like do those things and so on. It was so busy.
Yeah, no, you guys were doing experiences all the time, which I feel like that's one of the really nice things about Tanehub, though, is especially if you don't have the language ability, if you can't
Mhm,
speak Japanese and you
mhm.
come to just middle of nowhere rural Akita, you're going to have probably a little bit more of a difficult time maybe connecting with locals and things. But
Yeah.
through Tanehub, if you stay at Tanehub, it's nice that you get a chance to actually interact with the locals and then do a bunch of activities too, like the tea ceremony, while working.
Yeah.
That's like the ideal setup.
The local people here, they're just like, yeah, you should come and you should do this. And we have this. And yeah, we did so many, but it's not the special things to spend the money, you know? It's just
Right.
local does the things, like
Right.
especially summer festival. We've been
Yeah.
many summer festival and fireworks and so on.
And the kabuki
So
and stuff too. The kabuki was nice
oh, we
too.
got so much memory.
Yeah,
Yeah, we want to show the pictures, and you may be interested to come over here in the future after COVID is
definitely.
over. But yeah,
Yeah, I hope
okay.
a lot of
So
people come. Okay.
maybe next question.
Yes. So, um, now that we've talked a little bit about Tanehub, do you think you can tell me a little bit more about this Akiya Art project that you're
Okay.
starting?
So as I told it's so much abandoned house here. And I
Right.
was just saying like how we can make positive passion and how we can connect the local people to join our project. It's not pushing too much. It's just when I show we are doing something for the town or something for the community, saying something for the travel. And one thing's I I'm designer, but I'm not the artist. But I like the passion and the power of the art. So the idea is just paint the house because anyway to maintenance we need to paint the house, so the abandoned house we rent also we need to paint.
Right.
So we are like I was just thinking like maybe we can paint with some art and I can ask someone to come to paint. And then this COVID time, I did so much online event.
Mm-hmm.
So we can just live streaming or we can just introduce some artists. And that is it. Yeah, that just
It's a
something
good
what we
way to
can
build a
do.
community, I
Pardon?
think. It's a good way to build a community kind of
Yeah,
around this one project.
it's
But
just beginning. Like it could be the tiny space to paint, or maybe someone gonna paint the whole wall like with blue colors and he's so happy as his art. It doesn't matter, but it's also when I say like a freestyle and as you
mm,
like. That as Japanese we have so much rule and we have so much standard like a social rules without saying
right.
anything, and we don't have much freestyle activity. So I wanted to make like okay, this is a freestyle activity, you can draw anything you like and just make happy freedom, passionate things.
I'm
And then
I'm
we can
really
just streaming it.
I'm excited to see how it turns out because
Yeah,
I feel like you said, with the abandoned houses and things, like there's a lot of parts of the community that's just so gray and just like no color, and it's a little bit depressing sometimes depending on
I
where
know.
you are.
Oh,
But with this project, if you're getting all these murals and there's just color on the walls, I feel like that's going to make just that neighborhood a lot more livelier. And I feel like the people that live there are also going to feel really good. So
I really
I'm
hope
excited to,
so.
I'm excited to see how it turns out.
I live in Thailand, and Thailand is quite like a, so free. And
Right.
once, like, I don't know, many years ago, my friend, he had the bar. He asked me to paint one wall of the bar, and then I asked him, "How can I paint here?" And he just like, "As you
You're just like,
like."
go for it.
And I was like, "What the concept of your bar?" And
What
I
did
can
you
follow what you like. And he was like, I don't know. You can just draw anything you like. You're a designer, don't you? And I was like, oh yeah, but I'm not really good to doing like because I want to fit your bar, and then and it in the end, it's just so much random things in his bar, but it's just mixed up
It
nicely.
all kind of came together
Yeah,
somehow, anyways.
and
What did you end up drawing that time?
yeah, so this time I really want to do it. I really want to enjoy and I want the people enjoy. So I invite the kindergarten kids. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do.
Yeah, I definitely want to see that. Because you're right. I mean, maybe for Japanese, but I think also for like Americans too. Like, if it's just like, all right, go ahead, draw whatever, I think a lot of times it's a little bit difficult.
Yeah,
But if you do it with like a group of friends or something, I feel like it's a fun activity.
yeah. It's you can be art artist and you don't need to be one of the community things.
Right.
It's kind of challenging for Japanese.
But I love how you're going to incorporate the kindergarten students too.
It's they're amazing kindergarten that I met the like a boss at the top of the kindergarten. He is like holy man for the Shinto. It's like a Japanese religious things.
Like a Japanese, like a priest, a Shinto
Yeah.
priest.
And
Okay.
his mindset is so free. And yeah, if once you guys come over here, I really want to introduce. And I may introduce to Aki, but yeah, he's an amazing person. And his style for the kindergarten, it's quite freestyle.
That's awesome.
So this
Well,
time for one of the return, we're gonna make the sticker and a postcard from the kindergarten drawing because it's so artistic.
that's so
So
cute.
yeah.
And that's such a good experience for those kids too, because this is a very kind of international community that you have.
Mhm.
Um, and
I
so
don't
it's
know
good.
I don't know how much they can understand of what's going on online, but hopefully in the future. And then hopefully this online stuff going to split all over the world and maybe more people gonna watch and more people gonna be interested. So
Right.
please help us like, if you watching this. We need
Yeah.
more artists, we need more people, we need more words.
So I remember you were talking about before how you wanted to make like a online art event
Yeah.
too.
Mm-hmm.
So not only do you want to live stream the art for the Akiya Art project in Mitane, you also want artists around the world to live stream
Yes.
their artwork or their artistic process and then use the
Yes.
hashtag Akiya
Yeah.
Art. Okay.
Exactly, because of the COVID time, people cannot come over to Akita. And also, even
Right.
at the COVID, we are happy to connect with each other. I ran Tanehub, it's co-working space. My friend, my family, Tanehub family are from all over the world. So, uh, yeah, I really want to ask you guys doing an ad where you are and a hashtag Akiya Art. And especially I want to set the time 1st May till 5th May because it's the middle of the golden week which Japanese has a long vacation. We have golden week like yeah the Japanese has golden week every year like
Our string
the
of holidays.
yeah. So it's made of the golden week, 5th May until 5 May. I want to
Okay.
set the time and please post some your art. Even you can just write down a one white paper and then write down love. And then you just take
It
photo
can
and
be that
hashtag.
simple.
Yeah. Hashtag Akiya Art. It's your art. Any arts are welcome to join us. If you have feeling okay, I really like your idea. We want to support and we want to make your project going well. And then please hashtag IKEA art and post some photo. And also if you're artist, we are happy to share who you are to my friends. So we can do interview and you can do live streaming for your art creation time. And if you don't have any skill to do the live streaming, I can invite you like Aki is here and we can show your art creating
Yeah,
time.
I literally did nothing to be on this. Like, I don't even know how all of this live streaming is being controlled, but Moa
I
will
can
make it
help.
very easy.
Yeah, I can help. And then I can introduce the other artist friend or I don't know, art is I like the art spirit. I made the live streaming in Japanese like 3 times with the Japanese young artist.
Yeah,
And
I
they
saw
are
that
so
one.
interesting. They are so interested person and then they are happy to mix with the other art spirit the people. So
Right.
yeah, that is
Yeah,
one of the purpose.
I feel like especially with COVID, I mean, we've been limited in so many ways on like what
Yeah,
we can do. So it's beautiful that you can create this kind of community despite COVID, online.
yeah,
And I love the idea that maybe if this gets big enough, like you can search the hashtag Akiya Art and it'll be posts from all over the world.
exactly.
That would be really nice.
And also maybe like a not as Japanese, but maybe in Spain and somewhere in the world. I heard there is some abandoned house, and also they have population problem. So we
Hmm.
can just do something for with the art passion and art power for them, and also the mostly like all over the Japan. It's not the problem in Akita.
Right.
So yeah,
Yeah.
we want to just like a slow start and a minimum start, and we want to keep doing like many times.
Yeah, I think that would be really, really fun. And I love
Thank you.
the idea of just kind of taking something that's been abandoned and,
Mm,
seen as maybe worthless or dirty or, um, and then just kind of reinventing it into a
exactly.
piece of artwork or a
Yeah,
space for that kind of
yeah.
cross-cultural exchange.
I had this amazing house was abandoned over 5 years, and we're gonna start to doing like a micro dojo, the training gym. It's over 10
Yeah,
years abandoned. And once you go in, there is so many things then you can still use. And if you buy a new one, it's so expensive, but it's just abandoned.
yeah,
So we hope we can make some value, the value about that kind of things with the art and with the live, online live, and hopefully we can move something positive way.
right. Gosh, it's kind of exciting to think of like a whole movement starting here in Mitane, Akita.
Yeah, right?
Who would have
Do
thought?
it!
And so I'm curious because, like me, obviously, and a lot of other foreigners that are living in Akita, or not even just foreigners, but other
Mhm.
people in Akita.
Yeah.
If we wanted to actually get involved since we're here, how, like, what can we do? Or what are
Okay.
some of the ways that we can get involved?
Mostly I using the Facebook and promote this project. So if you are on a Facebook, can you
Mhm.
search Akiya Art? And also one of the streaming platform is on the Facebook. So if you're watching on a Facebook, you can just contact me anytime. Any question, feel free to ask me. And I'm happy to get any support way. So we do in the May, it's like one of the term to setting the time and then we close firstly. But after that, we also do in the summer again because this time we didn't do much things because of COVID. So
Okay.
any support if you just want to help the base paint or sanding or just cheer, I don't
Clean
know.
up or cheer.
Yeah, but we need to care about the COVID, so we cannot ask 20, 30 people come over together. So
Right.
we need to set the time. And then once you contact me, I can say like, okay, you can come that time, or maybe that time it's too many people. I hope someday it's gonna happen so, but so yeah, you can just come over. Even you can stay over one night with me and drinking and eating together.
That sounds like fun.
I started to live in the summer house to prepare these things, but yeah, but the Akita, if you are Akita residency, it's more flexible to come over. Feel free to ask me. And if you're not Akita residency, uh, you're gonna have many ways to support with me online. Maybe you can support my translation because my more English is sometimes
Your
so
English
lost.
is good.
So you can be writer in English, or you can just share with your friend, or maybe you can translate in Spanish or Chinese and Korean or any language you can speak. So,
Yeah, it would
but
be great to just share this project
yeah, most
on
easy
your own
way,
platform.
you can just follow our Facebook page and Instagram and a Facebook. No, 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 no. Uh, I said the Facebook too much because I just focus with Facebook now. So YouTube's, yeah, you can just follow us and then you can just thumbs up or you can share or you can tell to your artist friend or yeah, online
And
things also we need more support.
and if you are an artist or an aspiring artist or you just like art, then you should definitely also contact Moe and maybe consider doing the live stream of your artwork and
Exactly.
using the
And
hashtag and kind of building this community with her.
exactly. Even if you cannot draw any, you can just make taking photo and a
It's the
hashtag
thought that
Akiya
counts.
Art with your love.
Very cool.
It's like
Um,
yeah, I keep saying free, but yeah, any kind of.
it is very free. Yeah.
Mm.
I'll have to
And
think
once
of a
you
little
have some
something.
nice idea to like to try, let me
Yeah.
know. I
Oh,
want to
I
try
want to
as
come.
much.
I definitely want to get a few friends together and go over there and actually
Please,
paint
please,
something. I
please.
can't promise it'll be good, but I'll use a
I'm
lot of
quite
color.
open. We are quite open though. So yeah, you
Yeah.
have any idea, let me know. And we're gonna have your blush or we're gonna have your space to join us. And yeah, anyway, even
Okay.
online, even venue.
Very exciting. Okay, so basically, even if you aren't in Akita currently, there's other ways that you can get involved.
Yeah.
Whether it's through sharing Moe's things and this Akiya Art page and this project or Tanehub's page on your own social media platforms, or live streaming your own artwork between May 1st and May 5th. Or if you mentioned, Moa, that you're considering doing a crowdfunding event in the future.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Okay,
I
so
was
maybe in the
planned to
future.
start it already now in Japanese crowdfunding, but we just stopped.
Yeah.
And then we may start 1st May for Japanese,
Okay.
but we gonna set up in English in the close future as well. So please share our social network media first, and then if you're happy to support our crowdfunding, or if you're happy to share our crowdfunding, I really need your help. Thank
That
you.
sounds good. And hopefully COVID gets under control soon and people can actually come and stay at
Yeah,
Tanehub, because it was because when you came over the first time, you had Japanese people, you had a American guy, a Portuguese guy, a Swiss,
yeah, Swiss.
Swiss,
Jackie came
okay,
from Swiss.
like all in this one small town.
Yeah,
I loved
it's
being a part of that and just having the opportunity to like meet so many people from so many different countries.
the local people
Living,
is so surprised. So we are like 3 time, 4 time on the newspaper. So maybe once you come over here, you will be on newspaper too.
yeah, definitely. If you come to Akita, you will definitely make it onto the newspaper.
Or maybe on radio, or I don't know. Of course,
Yeah.
if you're too shy, we're gonna hide you. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's a
it's
great way.
it's
Or go ahead.
interesting. But thank you so much to doing this, and then
Yeah.
support me to speak in English. Hope.
Yeah, you don't your English is fine, so you really didn't need my support. But I was glad to help.
Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, you post on a Facebook page like for some like a foreigner Akita things, and I got a few contact. I need
Yeah,
to
I'm
keep
so
like
excited.
to reach them again.
Yeah, no, there's so like I know a few people within the jet community that's in Akita that are very
Mm,
good artists, and I'm sure
yeah,
there are a lot of other great artists that I don't know about within this prefecture. So I hope that those people reach out.
yeah.
Alrighty.
All right, thank you so much today. It's over 30 minutes so quick.
I know, I can't believe it goes by fast. I was a little nervous for this, but
Yeah,
yeah.
uh, but
I
I was too because it's the English chatting to the streaming, you know. I didn't do much things in
but
English. But
do you,
anyway, so yeah, everyone know most of people who watching this knows but it's more English. So hi.
all right. Thank
So
you.
yeah, thank you so much to watching this, and please follow us and check about what's going on, and we want to do something happen
Yes.
with you
Join us.
to join us. Hi, ja. Thank you so much. I hope
Thank you,
you're gonna
Moe.
have a nice day. Thank you, Aki. See you
Have a nice
soon. We're gonna
day.
chat again. We're gonna do live streaming with the other questions from anyone if you want.
That sounds
Hi,
good. All right. Bye.
Janet. Bye bye,
Thank
everyone.
you.
See
Bye.
you.